What's up? Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Still in pre-flight mode here. As you can see, the aircraft is not exactly warmed up yet. So we gotta get our position. We gotta get everything done here. But how's everybody doing? JFK Aviator, what's up, bro? What's up? Aegon, how are you, buddy? How are you? Welcome. We're down in Atlanta. This is a victory flight. A newfound friend went over 120 likes on TikTok. So I'm flying into his home airport of Tampa out of Atlanta today. But you're seeing the behind the scenes. I'm actually pre-flighting now. Yeah, let's just show. I'm using an iPad to do this. It's more realism. All right, Tampa. We are departing off of. Yep, you did say you'd try to come. Hey, what's up, sis? How's it going, Ashley? How are you? Hello. Well, Aegon, if you're on VatSim, I'm at Alpha 12 in Atlanta. And we're going to pop off of 27 right. So we'll go ahead, we'll get the flight plan activated. I'm at departure 27 right. We should probably get boarding. I've been good. I've been good, sis. How you been? Thank you so much. You don't have to though. You don't have to be doing that. Thank you. Thank you so much. And a galaxy that just popped up. A little bit of delay there. I don't know why I'm lagging. And the tiny Diney is going to make me go get some gummy bears. Okay, Wyland. Okay, okay. Let me check an outside view. Make sure they're loading all the luggage. Oh, there she is. We're taking a 737-700 today. All right, boarding requested. Here we goes. Yes, I'd very much appreciate you guys at 10,000. I just got to get my. We're in the banding 3 with the luck transition. All right, so now the FMC's programmed that way. My arrival is going to be on 1 left, I believe, today. Expect 1 left. Okay, ILS 1 left. On the Matty 4, we're going to go Honed transition. And transition is just a fancy way of saying when I'm going to come off my flight plan. So here we go. Here we go. Get the route. Get our preferences loaded in there. This is going to take a hot second. So how are you, everybody? How is everybody today? Looking good. What do we think of the new setup? I just put my third monitor on a stand. Thank you so much, Sarah. You are the best. Love you. Actually drinking caffeinated coffee today. Looks cool. Thanks, Ashley. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, let's load our preferences in there. Our planned fuel is 13.2 thousand pounds. Our zero fuel weight is 115.8. That's correct. Reserve fuel, we got 5.8 on board. Our cost index is 31, so we're going to be, that's a higher cost index. We're going to be boogieing. Our cruise altitude is going to top out at 32,000 feet today. It's not a very long flight. Once I get to altitude, this is going to be short. Joey, what's up? Doing good. You're off from work. You've been cleaning. Ashley, I know what it is. I got to go to work tonight, and I just finished. What did I just finish? Business. An entire chapter in my business textbook. Well, I was with tampasfinestx on TikTok. This is his victory flight. He hit like 120K likes. So I said I would do a victory flight. So, Sarah, can you do me a favor and share it out to him? Just to let him know I am actually doing it. I don't expect him to pop in. He's busy. Top climb winds is 250 at 54 knots. And that's all good. Our descent is going to be 280 knots or 0.65. Our takeoff detents, we're going to go flaps 5. Our center of gravity is 0.628. 27 right is 12,000 feet. Our runway heading is 275, with the winds being 5 knots. So it's not going to be a very windy takeoff. I should be able to handle that. No problem. Thanks, Wyland. You're the best. Okay, runway slope, I calculated at 0.1. Previous page. Okay, V speeds are calculated, as you can see all in there. This is all information. It's basically going to tell the plane where to go when I switch on the autopilot. So set our course to 275 because that's the runway heading. I have no air traffic control on, so I'm pretty much going to be able to do what I want. Dave, welcome in. Welcome in. All right. Rejected takeoff in case I have an issue. Traffic pattern on. Parking brake on. Set our elevator trim. Now, Wyland, you give me a couple of days, you're going to know all this stuff right off the top of your head. The fact that I'm 14, I'm a little bit scared because I don't want people to say to me disconnected. Listen, man, you got to start somewhere. I've been into planes since I've been 7 years old, thanks to my cousin Joe, who used to work at LaGuardia. And people used to look at me funny when I was 12, 13, 14 years old for being into aircraft and aviation in the way I'm in. It pays off, man. I'm going to have my private pilot license, instrument rating, and my friend Sarah is going to go for a flight with me when I do that. So where are we in the pre-flight? We're going to knock the radar out. All right, so the cockpit's looking good so far. I'm going to get my radio tuned. I already filed the flight plan on VATSIM just to make double sure there's no one on. Nope, I have no controller on, so we'll be on Unicom, which is 122.8. And they gave me a squawk code, which is the transponder code. That's how they know what you're doing. Tristan, what's up, bro? If you can get I will get a 7.4 for my private plane. Yeah, Aegon, no problem, bud. No problem. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. And I'm sorry I'm 7727. Okay, transponder code is in. Just waiting for these guys to finish loading the aircraft. We'll get my TARA on because that's what VATSIM wants. There is going to be a little bit of lag in Atlanta. I don't know why I have a memory leak, but we'll get down the taxiway. See what I'm saying with a little bit of lag? But jetway's still connected. These guys are still loading. Pull out our checklist and we'll get ready for our flight. That's it, bud. I can't wait till they put out the 777. Cannot wait. All right. Pushback checklist. Seatbelt signs. I got to get my seatbelt signs on. Fuel pumps 4 out of 6. Cross feed valves closed. Doors will be closed. Okay. Yes, please. 10K would be awesome. Would be awesome. Thank you, Sarah. I actually am not looking at any of my metrics right now because I'm trying to get this girl ready to go. Saline for you. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello. All right. So we got seatbelts fan armed. Emergency doors are locked. Sean, flight attendants. Wing lights will get on now. Those are our nav lights. So we're landing in Tampa. Tampa has a landing elevation of 17 feet, but in the 7.3, you can only do by increments of 50 feet. So there we go. Left aft fuel pump on. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's go. Back to my operational flight plan. We're going to burn about 500 pounds of fuel taxiing. And that's that. All right, we're going to head down Mike. There we go. We got a cactus plate. All right, left aft fuel pump light is out. APU bleed valve on. Packs are off. Isolation valve is off. We could start getting ready. Just completed the longest flight from New York to Singapore in the 777-300. It was a beast. Yeah, that is a long flight. I've done that one, actually. What else are you live on, Brad? I am live on TikTok and Kick. TikTok, Kick, and YouTube right now. You know what I got to do, Sarah? Get this APU going, first of all. And we're going to start seeing the exhaust gas temperature come up. But to give you guys an idea what the APU is, for those of you who are new to aviation, the APU is the auxiliary power unit. And as you could hear, it's starting to spool up. It's actually a little jet in the rear of the aircraft, and you see the heat plume coming out. It's a mini jet engine that actually will give power. It does feel good to sub once in a while, doesn't it, Sarah? Kind of like just chills you out. All right, the exhaust gas temperatures are going to start following. I'm going to do my what's known as the flow. And we're going to switch off ground power. RAI, what's up, bud? We're switching off ground power to the APU generator power. There we go. It's ready to go. Bus off. Get the remainder of my fuel pumps on. Running a flow, running a flow. So you start from up here. You work down each of these slots to get everything going. So yaw damper is on. Fuel pumps are on. Lights out. Everything's good there. Exhaust normal. Equipment normal. Get the window heats on because we're going to be flying high. And even though it's a nice flying day, we don't want any icing. Probe heats on. Hydraulics are on. And that's it. We are ready to push. $100 aircraft is a big order. Yep, that's it, RAA. I'm doing the flow. I'm so hyped for 2024. The B777 will be one of my favorites. Aegon, yeah, that's a good plane. Aegon, while you're over there on my YouTube, do me a favor and just keep on pressing that like button. Get my content out there. All right, as we can see, everything is warmed up. Let's get the jetway retracted. And we'll push and get out of here. If just... Oh, they're just boarding passengers now. All right, so we're going to be here a minute. Where are we going, Tristan? Franco, what's up, brother? Tristan, we are going Atlanta to Tampa. Anytime I've been trying to watch yours and Ben's live, but I upgraded your phone and TikTok is all messed up. You know what? That exactly happened to me. Today is one of the single greatest days to be an American. Yes, happy President's Day, everybody. Boat guy, it is so buggy, and I literally just updated it. Yeah, this is a victory flight, right? So my friend Wylan that is in, and thank you for subscribing. My God, Sarah, thank you so much. That's huge, guys. You're gonna see in the chat Wylan. Okay, go tap a like and put a like on her and join her. She is awesome. Bokai, thanks for the follow. Football, thanks for the follow. She's a Oh, okay, NASCAR in the Daytona 5. Gotcha. JW, I'm in the PMDG 737 700. Should be loaded now. Tristan, thanks for the likes. Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming. So, but my new friend Sarah is Wyland. Drop a follow on her as well. The content creator who's like really, really good at Modern Warfare. Puts me to shame. So we got about 130 more people to put on. Oh, I'm with you. I'm with you. Which my YouTube? Brad, everything is level flight simulations. Yeah, and see, here's the thing, right? So I've been looking at my analytics, been doing some studying. 10,000K is the minimum to get a creator's stuff out there. So, what's my TikTok RAI? I believe it's level 5 simulations, buddy. RAI, it is always a pleasure to have you in the chat, man. You constantly keep billing me on our toes. Cactus, you guys might remember Cactus. That was Sully's call sign on the Hudson. Okay, so one more piece to the flow. We will flight directors on, auto throttle on. Yep, U.S. Air. Yeah, they actually have a virtual airline. So hello everybody. We're gonna be pushing back momentarily. Cactus 1549. TikTok is a little laggy for me, so I'm here. Brad, that's awesome. I appreciate it, man. Smash those likes over there. No, it was 1549. RAI, you were right. I actually had two friends of mine that were working that day. They responded to that on the Hudson. They were still working in New York at the time. I was long since retired from New York City at that point. I had 12 and a half years of my life was enough. Ken, hello everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Welcome in. And it is going to lag a little bit. I don't know where the memory leak is in for Atlanta in 2020. I don't know where it is. But I'll figure it out eventually. You're watching Top Gun and watching me. That's awesome, Brad. So we do have a little bit of a long taxi, so I'm going to kind of southwest it. So we'll be taxiing 20, 25 knots as soon as we get the okay to push here. $92 out of 150. It's 238. We're running about 6 minutes before. Tristan, what did yesterday get out of Vegas? I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Sarah, I could take a picture of the Top Gun house out here in Cali and say, oh, Sarah, that would be so awesome. That would be so awesome. Hey, Kevin, what's up? We're flying Atlanta to Tampa today. I'm doing my best to get that 10K RA. I appreciate you, brother. And by the way, guys, if in here, if you don't have any airline questions or plane questions, if you have questions about air traffic control, RAI is the man. RAI is a real world air traffic controller. Jelly Aviation, welcome. Atlanta to Tampa, nice, cool flight. Yeah, Kev, this is a victory flight. Through my friend Sarah, who's a gamer tag is Wilden in the chat right now. Please give her a follow as well. She's an awesome Call of Duty player. She streams daily on Cali time. One of her friends, Tampasfinestx, also drop him a follow. is going. And you're a certified Top Gun pilot? Just kidding. Yeah, the same way I'm a certified first officer. But, you know, when you got amazing friends like RAI, you know, and Captain Bill showing you the way, Captain Joey New York, Spider, I got a whole bunch of real world pilots that help me out with this. They even got me drinking decaf. That's a lie. My cardiologist got me drinking decaf. Let's go, people. Get your stuff. Get on the plane. Sit down. Let's go. I actually was looking into different flight sticks to play Digital Combat Simulator. I got to talk to Poppy Planes. He's going to get me straight. For what airline am I working for? I'm a member of the Delta Virtual Airline. That's why whenever you see me, my call sign is Delta 1038. Except if I'm in a heavy, then I'm Delta 1038 heavy. Nah, Tristan, you're good, brother. You're good. Sarah, welcome back. Everybody, give Sarah a follow on TikTok. She's awesome. The Growling Sidewinder. No, I haven't. This is a common flight. Yes, this is an extremely common flight. So I believe we are now loaded and boarded. So, bye-bye, Jetway. And we will release the ground power, because the ground power actually comes from the jetway. You can see it. GSX is ground handling. So we're going to have the pushback crew talking to me in a minute here. Yeah, no kidding. Skullman, what's up? What am I flying? I'm flying the PMDG Boeing 737. And while they're getting ready to push us back, I'll go external for a hot second. So as you can see, the heat plume, the APU is burning. How do you get GSX? I bought it. You had to buy it. It was like $30. So that's one of the payware. Oh, we got a door open. There we go. We're closing up the door. All right, so we're going to see them come walk onto the plane. They're going to put in a pin to stop me from steering the aircraft. How much of it is touchable, Tristan? 98%. 98% of activity in the cockpit of that plane. Like, to the point, I actually got a second iPad that I could do the FMS with. If you go visit and follow on my YouTube, I got tutorials all about the Boeing 737. I'm a big Boeing guy. Can't wait till that 777 comes out from PMDG. Actually, here we go. I got to remove the chocks rather. All right, you're going to see the nose of the plane actually come up because that's the kind of tugs they use in Atlanta. So you can actually see the detail that they put into it. Hey now. All right, we want to go nose right. Yeah, and I have the oh, I got to get it in the cockpit. I got to release my brakes. Nee, what's up, bud? All right, don't yell at me, lady. You're not my real mom. All engines clear. Here we go. I'm going to start spooling number 2. Watch N1 climb to 25% and we'll introduce fuel. Neatest, long time no see. How are you? Mason Aviation, what's up, brother? All right, there's 14% N1. Because Will is the guy that you start with, RAI. All right, introduce fuel. A lot going on in Atlanta. There's like 3 or 4 aircraft here. I don't like this lag. I got to fix that. For some reason, Atlanta is always just so laggy. What are you up to, bro? Haven't been here in a while. Same old thing. Work and school and simming. How about you, Nee? I'm guessing you've been in school a whole lot. All right, there's Click. We got a good start on number 1. Correction, number 2. So start spooling for N1. Go there. Get our pressure going. You start seeing our pressurizations in the cabin rising to where it is. Wildin, what's up? Oh, then take a break. Take a break. Thank you so much, though. Love you. The nicest airport in the world to me. I like Innsbruck in Austria. All right, we're at 25%. Put those parking brakes on. Ashley, welcome back. All right, we'll let them know we got a good engine start. Number 1's going to spool up without a problem. I am flying the 700 today. Only because it's such a short route. All right. You got me there. Guess we could get our safety message going now. Nope, wrong one. All right, good start number 1. Switch it to keep the igniters on. Pressure on, isolation valve shut. Oh, we got some warning lights here. I know how to fix that, but let's get to engine generators. All right, we're on engine generators, APU off. That's right, Sarah is from All right, let's get into maintenance. We gotta maintain our hydraulics. And those lights should be off now. Yep, no more warning lights. Hydros are good. Gonna drop 5 degree of flap right now. Verify my speeds. There you go. She's holding up my steering pin. Curtis, what's up, man? How's it going? I'm gonna buy the A330 Neo. Don't buy it. Get the one. What's up, Aviation Now? Don't get the one from Headwind. Aerosoft doesn't update their stuff. All right, auto brakes are off. Flats dropped. RTO, let's get out of here. We're about 6 minutes behind schedule. Atlanta area traffic, Delta 1038, south ramp, taxiing 27 right via Mike 20. Thank you so much for getting the likes out there. Sarah, thank you so much. Frankfurt's a nice airport. Also, yes, Aegon. I want to do across the pond flying, but don't want to sit down forever. I'll be doing it very, very soon when VATSIM does their across the pond east. I'll be doing that. And yeah, that's a long day, man. That's 8 hours. It's about a 6-hour flight from Kennedy to London Heathrow. But to tell you the truth, I'll probably fly into Gatwick. All right, bye-bye, Gates. So we're going to boogie on down. Wave flying to and from. I'm leaving Atlanta, heading down to Tampa. Thank you so much for everyone for pounding and getting me the 10,000. Thank you so much. Thank you for the gifts and everything. Yours is Lufthansa. I don't really have a favorite airline anymore. It used to be Eastern. Yes, 10,000. Thank you so much. Yep. They do. That 321 Dell, what's up? Yeah, 10,000. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you guys. What's going on, Dell? How goes it, brother? So, guys, follow Dell too. He's an awesome flight simmer. Him and I had a good time the other couple weeks, the other day actually. It's Denny's Day. Thank you so much, Sarah. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for coming, the subscription. You're the best. I will be talking to you in a little while. Doing a little something for TikTok. I'm with you. What's the route today? Atlanta to Tampa. A short one before I get out of work. Love you, Sarah. You bought 40 liveries for the A320neo for just $2. Where'd you get that from? Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Taxi lights would be good here. Probably should put my beacon on too, huh? Not even going to be 2 hours, man. This flight ain't even going to be 2 hours. I got a cost index of 31. I'm going to be boogieing. Got it in the marketplace, 70% off. Nice. Lights usually are optional, RAI. They usually are. There we go. 25 knots, man. I'm at Southwest taxi speed so we can get out of here. You know what, though? A day later, I was doing a live, and mine went. I got a CTD on that. Zach LaCourse, I work for Delta. Cross qualified gate ramp agent. That's awesome, Zach. That is awesome. By the way, thank you, everybody. I hit 4,000. Oh, there's Atlanta departure. 133475. See what he's got to say. Watch, she's going to top me off at 5,000 feet. What RTX do you have? 3050. Afternoon, Atlanta departure, Delta 1038 with you. I'm at the junction of Mike and looks like Delta.
1038 Atlanta approach, welcome. And continue taxiing runway 27 right at Bravo Charlie. And it looks like you already have your clearance, is that correct?
That's affirmative, sir. I'm gonna go ahead and continue my taxi on Mike. The system gave me the auto transponder.
1038, that works. You were taxiing before I logged in, so just you can go ahead and hold short of 27 right at Lima Charlie, and I'll get you from there.
Copy that, Lima Charlie, 1038. So this guy's all right. He's just gonna like let me ride it out.
I did, and say altitude.
So on this departure, I was looking at it before.
Delta 1038 Atlanta approach. It looks like the flight plan you have on file was your flight from JFK inbound to Atlanta. When you get to a point where you can stop, can you take a look at that and refile for me, and then I'll be able to issue you a new clearance?
Absolutely.
Delta 1038, thanks. No rush.
And Atlanta approach Spear Wings 2519.
That's interesting.
Delta 877, descend and maintain 7,000.
That is interesting that it didn't put. Eric, it is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. We're a week off from school knee. That's awesome.
Northwest of Atlanta, descend and maintain 12,000. Atlanta altimeter 3013.
3013, descend and maintain 12,000. Spear Wings 2519.
Farming Sim 23. I might try that too. Oh well, break the rules, so be it.
Delta 877, descend to maintain 5,000.
Gonna do this manually. Why? Because the system wants to be difficult. Atlanta departure, Delta 1038. I just pushed the new one through. Hang on, am I on standby? No, I'm not.
I'm still showing your flight plan from JFK to Atlanta.
Okay, I'm gonna pull off a little bit down the taxiway here to the left to get out of the main lane, and I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect.
1038, you can stay right where you're at. There's nobody behind you, so but feel free to disconnect and reconnect if you need to.
Appreciate that departure. Thank you. I don't know why
No
it is.
problem. Delta 898, Atlanta approach, push and start approve at your discretion. Advise when ready for taxi.
Okay, Atlanta departure, Delta 1038. I'm back with you. Any luck this time?
1038 looks good now. Let me send a PDC to you, and should be ready to go here. Sorry for the inconvenience.
No inconvenience at all. Appreciate you working with me.
All right, Delta 1038. There's the PDC. Let me know if you didn't get it, and we'll get you going from here.
PDC just came by. I want to just double check my transponder code. Yes, I am with the Delta Virtual Curtis. I'm in the 737 700.
877 is to maintain 4,000.
7267.
Wings 2519, maintain 250 knots.
250 square wings, 2519.
All right, so he's clearing me up to 10,000 feet. Oh, first an FA flight attendant. All right, love Delta Ashley. Thank you so much. All right, Chad, I will be back in a second. You wish you had the 800? I have the 800. The only difference is range and size. The first officer for Delta, very, very cool. Hello for me. You're Delta 6540, very cool. I'm always Delta 1038. That's awesome, Jose. That's awesome. Atlanta departure, Delta 1038. Coming up on Lima Bravo, short 27 right.
Delta 1038, RNAV slaw, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV slow and clear for takeoff, Delta 1038.
Delta 877, turn right heading 180, vector for base.
All right, here we go. Here we go. You want to get a 4060 display on Quest 3. I'm with you. I'm good. I'm actually pretty much blown out. My next thing is going to be a new system, like a total new system. I'm actually talking with Skytech Gaming now. Do you have the 7.8? No, I don't have a 7.8. I have just the basic Microsoft Flight Sim. King Roach, hello. Colorado Spotting, how are you?
approach. Are you PDC capable today?
Yes, we are, sir.
PS18, PDC sent.
Got it. Thanks.
This guy's pretty good. I like this guy. All right, toga button. Let's get out of here.
Seven Turner heading 260, join the localizer, point field inside.
No wind here in Atlanta at all today.
2519, descend, maintain 5,000.
There's rotate. B2. If I have a failure, I'll deal with it in the air. We're airborne. Positive rate. Gear up. Flaps 1. William, thanks for the follow. Get my nav set on so that way. All right, coming up on 200 knots. Thanks for the follow. V1 rotate positive. That's it. We're out of here. All right, 200. All right, post. After takeoff checklist. Flaps up.
Contact, say altitude.
That's 1038. We're climbing through 3,800.
1038, thank you. Climb maintain
14,000 Delta 1038. So I'm going to be out of this guy's airspace quick.
Delta 877, set and maintain 3,000, Atlanta Airport, 12 o'clock and 15 miles.
If I get the MS 2024 in future to be a co-pilot, that's awesome. That's awesome. Requested no gyro vector. I don't think he would know what that is. I don't even remember what that is. So, auto brakes off, engine bleeds are on, packs are both to auto, and the APU is off. After takeoff checklist complete. How long is the flight, Tommy? Ash, I'll be honest with you. We're looking an hour, maybe. I'll know more in a couple minutes because I'm not at speed yet. Once I boost it up to 280 knots, I'll have a lot better idea how long it is. I'm going to go with an hour, just under. Yeah, it was a short flight. This is for a tampasfinestx on TikTok because he had hit like a huge goal with likes. He hit 100,000. So, hoping to get there eventually someday. Actually, it's like an hour and a half. I'm already less than an hour 20. I have a higher cost index. So, there's 10,000 feet. Landing lights off. The aircraft's going to turn to keep us on plan. It's going to pitch down to gain speed. We're going to hit 280 knots.
Delta 1038, centers offline, but your service terminated. Frequency change for decline at your discretion.
Climb my discretion over to Unicom. Thanks for your service and have a great day. Delta 1038.
You're welcome. Same to you. Rear wings 25.
All right, we're back on Unicom, so we could go unrestricted climb up to 31,000. So I get what you're saying, aviation now, but it all based on your cost index. I have a higher cost index. I'm going to burn more fuel because I wanted to get this flight done before I got to go to work. 31,000. So in about 9 miles, our speed restriction will be off. And that's one of the things, too. When you use these Stutter level aircraft, you get the cost index and all that other stuff, and it actually does change the performance of the aircraft. How do I get to flight attendants? That is Wook Air Tool off flightsim.to. Okay, the approach. One left. We'll pin that to my charts. get some housekeeping done. 108, my decision height's going to be 211 feet.
Available beverages. Colors of our fresh and
There we go. That's 211. All right. Coming up to 18,000 feet. Standard barometric pressure, 29902, but we call it standard, so that way the pressure's equalizing. What a beautiful day to sim. Beautiful day. So there's the 700. Now, the only difference between the 7 and the 800 is the 800's a little bit longer. Yep, the 700. I'm in the 700 today. Short hop, doing the 700. I was going to take the Embraer 170, but the Delta flight plan actually calls for a 737. Yeah, and that's an option that I could choose when I set up the aircraft for those teardrop windows. I used to have them. I didn't want them anymore. So it's all solid. So we're just styling it. Tristan, welcome back. Coming through 21-4. I'm just checking my other social media. So, guys, if you could do me a favor, follow me on YouTube and Kick. It's all level flight simulations. I would very much appreciate it. Trying to get up to 75 on Kick and 500 on YouTube. So, Aviation Now, here's one of the things. So you can see on my main flight display, my MFD, the TC, there's my top climb. I'm going to be at before it, and that's because my performance is higher. I'm climbing at a greater rate. All right, my approach speed is going to be 138 knots. Selman. 6. SELMN. And that's going to come in at 9. We're going to put it as 10 miles. That'll be my 10-mile fix. To know that I'm coming in for a landing. And then we got 0, which is at 3.4 miles, and that's when I want to be configured by. So, Ashley, you were asking, working late today, Tommy? Yeah, I'll be doing my usual night shift. Spider King Hiking, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. So Ash, we're looking at about 40 minutes. I'm pretty much at the speed that I'm going to be at for the flight, so we're looking at a 40-minute ETE into Tampa. And please do me a favor, everybody. You don't know what question to ask? Anything that pops into your mind. You're going up into Philadelphia too? All right, cool deal, cool deal. Yep, 40 minutes. Quick one. So, everybody, if you can, please head over to my YouTube and my Kick, all level flight simulations, and drop a follow there as well. Tina, what's up, my friend? How are you? How are you? Thank you for the hearts. No, I got 40 minutes left to go. All right, so I'm putting our next picks in. I'm doing well. Getting a quick flight in, quick live in before I have to go to work tonight. And that's 3.4 miles. So my full configuration for landing is going to be at 3.4 miles. I'll be flaps 30 on my approach speed of 138 knots, gear down. So now we're just going to cruise. Pull up my arrival altitudes. And I'll double check that. I suck airlines. Thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. And thank you everyone that goes to my YouTube and my Kick to follow me. I appreciate it because everything that I get, like when I monetize, that's going right back into the sim, to my setup. Teen, did you get rid of all that snow over there yet? How are you, airlines? All right, we're closing in at 31,000. Thank you, Ashley, so much. I appreciate you. It's melting. Good deal. How do the girls like it? By the way, if you guys are fans of brindle pit bulls, my friend Tina, Kiki the Brindle, she has 2 absolutely gorgeous brindle pits that I can't wait to get to Brooklyn and give them some belly rubs and some treats. I might have to sneak them some treats when their mom ain't looking. Because Tina and I are going to get some pizza. Thank you for the bracelets, T. What is my most embarrassing story? Aegon, my most embarrassing story on the sim is I had live and I had like 30 people in my TikTok live. It was the only network I was on. And I completely stalled out the plane coming into Tampa. I landed in the Gulf of Mexico. I suck. What gear are you using? You're actually waiting for a pie now. Nice. Nice. I'm jealous. Airlines, I have everything Logitech Pro Flight. Everything. 2 throttle quadrants, my flight controls, my rudder pedals. The only thing that's different is my levers here are 3D printed Boeing replica. Get clipped 420. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Connor, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Oh, Abits. Hey, actually, Tina, before you go get the pizza, I had a oh, thanks. I'm always thinking. I actually got a bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup the other day. There is one place around here that actually understands that. I got a bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup, and a coffee regular. Abits. Yep. Yeah, Egon, it was actually pretty funny. All right, 37 minutes. Let me real quick just take a quick peek at my top of descent. So, landing south, expect 250 at 11,000. I'm actually landing north, but all right, so we fixed that. My legs. All right, Maddie, we got the restrictions in. Out, vector, blah, 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 5,000, vector that out. 2,600. All right. So all of our altitudes match in the FMC. So we'll be on path, no problem. Do you just come from the USA or other countries? Like you come from Germany? Yeah, I'm originally from New York City. Hence this wonderful accent. But we're just cruising. So, okay, guys, it's your choice. Showcase fixed camera. Wing. Wing. I don't want to be under. That's too loud. There we go. There's a chill vibe right there. So we are. Let me see where we're at in Volanta. I forgot to hit record with Sky Dolly, so I can't replay the landing. Just started PPL training yesterday. JD, congratulations, buddy. I got 4 weeks to go before I start mine. Do me a favor, JD, real quick. How bad was that knowledge exam? Like, I had a lot of wind correction stuff. Nah, it wasn't bad, right? If you were prepared for it, it was all good. Oh, RAI, DC Center is actually lit up. Let's gauge where I'm at. All right, I'm just north of Albany, Georgia. So that's awesome, JD. Awesome, awesome. So those of you, if you, where am I flying? I left Atlanta and I am heading to Tampa. Could you see the map, the Volanta map? Yeah, 1016, no problem. So here's my aircraft, and I'm on VATSIM. I always fly on VATSIM. So like the shaded areas like green. This was Atlanta approach and departure. I was talking to him. Jacksonville approach is on. Gives you a purple line roughly of your flight plan and weather. The Volanta weather isn't exactly what I would call the best, but I use Navigraph and the weather there is a lot better. And I have that on a tablet right here. As well as my tablet right here. So that's just a quick way. There's like 1,000 different ways to track a virtual flight. That's one of them. Hey, Gon, you know you can activate the replay mode now. Go to the main menu. It is, but mine never seems to work right. Mine always glitches out. So just kind of like chill vibing. And we'll be at our top of descent. 173 miles, which at 280 knots, we're looking at 30 minutes, give or take. Yeah, Aegon, my sim things do like a whole weird thing. You paused yours with 12 hours in it, Franco. Nice. I spoke to Bill yesterday, by the way. He says to say hello to everybody. He's just super duper busy with what he's got going on. You're right on flight time. I was thinking Atlanta, Miami. Yeah, that's a little bit longer because you come right down the eastern coast of Florida. That's so from the Florida Georgia state line down to Miami. That's almost 400 miles. Aiden, Deuce, thanks for the follow, Aiden. I'm going MLRB in 724. Oh, very cool, very cool. Did you guys take off yet? I'll remember the thing eventually. Hang on. Getting your safety intro ready? Okay, there you go. 3 hours left. That's not bad. Oh, you're over Florida now too. Okay, cool. Flying with the 737 800. I got 700. 3 hours left. Not too terrible. Let me see where you are on Volanta. Yep, you guys got a little bit of ways to go. Yep, you're off the East Coast. Yep, I'm seeing you got Captain Worsley. Is that you or is that your buddy? That's your buddy. Okay. Yeah, I got to pause the BPL during due to family. Oh, Franco, man, I'm sorry to hear that, though. I am sorry to hear that. 724. All right, I see you. Yeah, you're down. You're just off the coast right there by St. Augustine. Welcome back, T. Oliver, what's going on, man? Just chill, vibing it. And I got to get my music all set up. So, hang on. I think my cat just got sick, so I'm still here because it's in the living room. Let me just shut down my camera. Nobody needs to see that. But I'm still here. I could see. I live in a very small apartment. I could see. Okay, everybody, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that. The cat kicked up a fur ball. Oliver, thanks for the finger heart, man. Appreciate you. Pilot's life, both junior first officers for Sunwing Airlines. Oh, all right, Aiden. That's really, really cool. That's really, really cool. Am I Delta 1080? No, I'm Delta 1038, 1038. With 110 miles to go to my top of descent. So right now, I am just north of Tallahassee. Currently taxiing to Atlanta runway. Okay, rock on. Are you on VATSIM? Where's my coffee? Oh, wait, I got to turn my camera back on. Duh. There we go. Are you on VATSIM? Tampa's finest with the finger heart. Thanks, partner. How you doing? How'd your live go? I'm sorry I dipped, but this is your flight, bro. 100K likes, that impresses me every time. So this is your flight. Oh, just an MSFS. I was asking if you were on VATSIM. So less 98 miles. Aiden, thanks for the likes. Thanks, partner. Thanks. We got the chill vibe going in. I don't know how many flight simmers you know. This is a payware aircraft. It's called study level because it's like 98% interactive. So this is what the Boeing 737 actually looks like on the inside. Let me get my terrain radar on. There we go. But thank you for the hat and the mustache, man. I got the stash. I would grow a beard, but that's too much gray on my face. Going off because you have school tomorrow and you have to sleep. Thanks for tuning in, Aegon. Appreciate you. Ashley, welcome back. One of your faves. Yep. But so the way it works, Tampa, is basically if you're able to start and move this aircraft around, you could start the real thing. And that's what I do. And a very, very good friend of mine is a first officer on this aircraft. So he's elevated my sim experience like big time. Yeah, standard procedure is terrain radar off 10,000 feet, but I let it go because otherwise I forget to turn it back on. And it's on the first officer side, so I'll never see it. I got TCAS on my MFD. Have a good day, Aegon. Have a good time in school. You got to remember, Aiden, I'm 52 years old, man. Some things come in one ear out the other. You know, I forget stuff. You know, work full time. I'm a full time granddad. Thanks for the ball cap, Tampa. Thank you so much. You too, Aegon. Have a good night, buddy. Normal Abigeek, welcome. Thank you for the gifts, man. Really appreciate it. Dell, welcome back, man. Yeah, the 737 is a breeze. It really, really is. I do too, especially if you know how to do the auto land. It's just a matter of changing a setting in the FMC and turning on both Command A and Command B in the autopilot, and it'll auto land. All right, we're at Tallahassee. You can do the auto land tonight. Good deal. Good deal. Sent the elephant. Tampa's finest. Thank you, Dell. Thank you for the 5 roses. Appreciate you guys. And you can just do a turn and Going back to Toronto after this and then on to Cuba. That's going to be about 5 hours. So I'm just north of you, Tampa, just north of you. 10 total? All right. So for those of you that are popping in, do me a favor. Hop over to if you have a Kick account and YouTube account, I would really, really appreciate follows on there too. I'm trying to grow over there as well. Dell is not going to do another long haul. 50% of the live goal is completed. Thank you so much. Tampa's finest, you are the man. Thank you so much, brother. But being friends is good, man. I very much appreciate it. In fact, let me load my descent winds now. I'll get Dell to do another long haul. Thank you so much, Tampa, for the finger hearts. I appreciate you, partner. By the way, guys, if you want another awesome content creator, Delevator is in the chat. Follow him. Tampa's finest X. Follow him. He's a Call of Duty guy, and he's got like a great community. I was in there before I did this flight. The reason why I'm doing the flight is he broke 100K in likes. So congratulations, flight. And I've reached the live goal with the finger hearts, thanks to Tampa's finest. Thank you so much, partner. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. All right, 63 miles. It's an honor to have you in here, Tampa, as well. Thank you. But I will get Dell convinced to do another long haul once that Boeing 777 comes out, because we're both getting it. I know he's getting it. So we're going to do across the pond east this time. We'll leave like JFK or Atlanta, fly over to England. Yeah, Tristan, you do a mix of games. I on Kick I do a little bit of Call of Duty, but I suck. You could ask Dell, man. Games that I wondered why I spent the money to buy it. So, according to our arrival, we have to be at Maddie by 8,000 feet, so I'm going to go bottom it to 8,000 feet. All right, altitude set to 8,000. A couple of rounds to warm up. Takes me a couple of days to warm up, man. Scott Voorhees, Freddy. Yeah, after that, I'm golden. Sure. Appreciate it, though. All right, 50 miles, top of descent. Ashley, welcome back. We're just about to start to descending. Cindy LV, hello, welcome. Appreciate you popping in. Kevo Blast, what's up? How's it going? You know what, Dell, if you're still in here, I got to text you on Discord a little while. I got a question to ask you. Aviation TikTok 23 joined in the house. Hello, welcome. Oh, Freddie, it's all, just chilling, man. This is my relaxation before I go to work and get aggravated. You know what? Call of Duty's got to chill with all the skins and all that other stuff. Fix the game. I mean, I'll never be a pro at Call of Duty. I do it just to chill. So you're bouncing back and forth. Yeah, I did see him go live. I knew he was pre-flighting when I went live. He had told me, we were talking on Discord. He's actually doing 2 streams today. And then Thursday, I'm probably going to fly with him Thursday. And then Friday, we got the content creators flight. And then Saturday and Sunday, I'm not going to be around. Me and the better half, we're going to go get a bed and breakfast getaway just for a couple days before, well, overnight. Grab the cat, throw her in the car, and then we'll go chill. Less than 40 miles, top of descent. It's going to be James being the only live. Thanks. We just want to get away overnight just to go and recharge. And then in April? Yeah, mid-April, we're going down to Georgia. I have no idea when we're going to Georgia because the better half is working that out with my parents. I will be told later on when we're going. All right, top of descent is now on my main flight display. Right here, and we're rapidly closing in on it because we're moving. I set a high cluster index. We're doing 454 knots over the ground. That's about 530. Nicole, welcome. Plan something down in Florida. I'm with you. David, what's up? Welcome. So for those of you who are just popping in, please also pop over to my YouTube and my Kick, levelflightsimulations.com. I'm trying to grow there as well. And I'll actually probably tune into James's live after this. Yeah, it's only 3:30. I got plenty of time. I don't leave for work till 6. Do 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 do. Nando, what's up? Hello, everyone. Actually, Thursday night, my live might be a shared cockpit with a buddy of mine. Aviation Hub, what's up, man? How's it going today? Thanks for the likes, bro. Appreciate you. I appreciate all you guys, man. To tell you the truth, the flight sim is just something I really enjoy doing and showing. But I'm a pretty social type of guy, so I like interacting with the live chats. I'm good. I got some homework done today. Had breakfast with my girlfriend because she's off today and tomorrow. It's been pretty cool. Sticks Aviation, welcome into the show. Tristan, that made me run someone famous and met someone or been in New York. When I was in New York, when I was working EMS years ago, I met quite a few people. I met Robert De Niro. I met Harvey Keitel. I met, oh man, I can't remember his name. But Montel Williams. Montel Williams was actually really cool, and he autographed the inside of my ambulance. Lena, what's up? Need some tropical Italy trip? Well, Ash, let me know when you're going to Italy. I got family in the province of Abruzzo. They live right along the base of the Tuscan Mountains. Aviation Hub, I'm in the Delta, the PMDG 73700 series. I am going Atlanta to Tampa in my usual Delta 1038 on VATSIM. That's awesome, Ash. You're going to be flying out of Kennedy or Newark? Personally, I would go Kennedy. Kenneth, welcome in. Yeah, all this family that I have in, I got Italy, I got family in Rome, Abruzzo, all over the place. I actually have one of my cousins that lives in Rome. He's a little bit younger than me. He's in his mid-40s. He's carbonara. I forget how to say it. Not carbonara. That's one of my favorite pastas. But he's basically a cop in Rome. Tristan, before you decide to go to New York, you might want to DM me on Discord. I'll give you the ins and outs right there. Yeah, Kenneth, travel out of Kennedy. It's because Newark is so booked, but I personally prefer Kennedy because in about 20 minutes you could literally walk to Kennedy Airport from where I grew up. Tampa area traffic, Delta 1038, vacating 310 on the Matty 4 for an ILS 1 left. Yep, all of it's right there. And like where I grew up in Queens, I was in the middle of it all. Yeah, Newark's a mess because Newark is constantly overbooked. If you go back to Captain Bill Official, follow him too. But Captain Bill Official in my podcast, the Torque and Thrust Talk Show, we spoke about that. Kenneth, that's awesome. Where in Brooklyn are you, man? I came from a South Ozone Park originally. Mason, what's up, man? If you say Sheepshead Bay, we're instantly going to be friends. That was one of my favorite places in Brooklyn. I'm doing good, Mason. I'm doing good. Bay Ridge. All right. All right. Years and years and years ago, I used to play hockey in Bay Ridge. I am partial to Sheepshead Bay because Emmons Avenue, the seafood restaurants and all right there. And years ago, I forget the name of the comedy club, but it's where I very first saw Andrew Dice Clay before he was actually as famous as he got. He was still starting off his career. Yeah, man, I played puck. Played puck for years. From the time I was 8 till I was 42. James, what's up, Bubba? Going to the University of North Dakota. Very cool. Very cool. Same since 4th grade to 12th. Oh, now you're a coach. All right. One of the if you Google search Pat Bowler, Boller, he's the assistant coach and assistant general manager of the Hartford Wolfpack in the AHL. That's a very, very good friend of mine. I grew up with him. So whenever the Wolfpack is in town, I go for free. I go down to the locker room. I hang out with him. Just a matter of time before he's behind the bench at Madison Square Garden. He was actually up there during the pandemic when they started playing again. And thanks for the follow, partner. UND, though, good school, man. Good school for aviation. UND is the top. Embry second. Yep. I actually have another guy that follows me here. He's actually in his second year at Embry-Riddle. Having trouble choosing to go into law enforcement and become a pilot. Maybe paid to fly to New York. Tristan, my son, is in law enforcement. He's a Marion County Sheriff's deputy down in Florida. It's not an easy life, man. Not an easy life at all. I would definitely, if no, I'll be honest with you. There's nothing about my life that I would change. Nothing, because I wouldn't have my girlfriend. I wouldn't have my amazing children. My son is a cop. My daughter is a nurse. There's nothing can change. If everything in my life would be the same, and the only thing that changed would be my career, and I had an awesome career in EMS. I mean, like a really, really good one. I mean, I got to do a lot of stuff that not everybody got to do. I'm tactically trained. I could work as part of a SWAT team. I got a whole bunch of stuff behind me that I walked away from after 32 years. It was just time to retire. But I would have been a pilot. I actually took the ASVAB and qualified for flight through the Navy. But I was 18 years old. They told me my enlistment was 12 years. I'm like, damn, I'm old. What high school did you go to? I graduated Christ the King in Middle Village. I graduated 1989, as a matter of fact. Oh, you're in Brooklyn Tech? Okay. Hey, Kenneth, you might know. You're still over there. Is Aviation High School in Queens still open? Over by where it's right off the 7 line. Can't remember where it is. Dimitri, welcome, man. Welcome. Made it in time. Aviation is still open. Okay. I wound up going to Christ the King, but I did pass the entrance exam years ago for Aviation High School. Let me check what my altimeter setting is going to be. Three zero zero zero. Wish to transfer, however you can't. You got to be there for 4 years. All right, I'm with you. Just in pilot and law enforcement, both calling your name. Which one, Tristan, is more obtainable? That's the one thing. What is more obtainable? And let me tell you something. Take this from someone who did 32 years in civil service. You know, it's hard when you first start out. And Kenneth's got a good idea. Be a pilot for NYPD. Because NYPD owns about 14 helicopters right now. Stacy, welcome. Piper, what's up, my friend? How are you? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Excuse me. Thanks for the likes, Pipe. BTech Aerospace Engineering major. Yep, and that's going to help you at UND. Riley, you're in the house. Thanks for the heart, Riley. What's up, bro? Good. You just got off work? I'm just doing my chill vibe before I got to go to work. Yep, it is. And you're another one just finishing up. Sure, thanks, both of you. Rub it in, man. I still got to go to work. I got about 2.5 hours before I got to leave. Thanks, Bubba. Yeah, hopefully nothing too silly goes. How's class? Class is going good. Today is week 7 in my module, so my final project for English persuasion and business leadership are due by Saturday. I'll have them done by Wednesday. And then I start Humanities 202 and then Intro to Marketing. It is a lot to become a pilot. I mean, I'm getting my private pilot with my instrument rating, and that's where I'm stopping. That's going to cost me about 12 grand. Daniel, what's up? Thanks, Riley. Thanks. I'm actually like applying myself to school. And I'll be honest with you, I'm enjoying it. Especially since it's a business degree. Like these last 8 weeks, I am the CEO of the SNHU pet supply company. So my projected growth was 4%. Right now, my projected is coming in actual at 4.6% growth. Intro to Marketing, you should do a project on the TikTok shop. We're going to talk about that, Riley, one of these days, probably in the next couple weeks. Kenneth, you regret the decision that you didn't make if you really love aviation and go all the way? I don't regret any decisions I made. It really comes down to financial choices. It does come down to financial choices, too. That is part of it. So, we are over the Gulf. Come just about ready to dip under 10,000 feet. I mean, some of the things I got to do during my career have been so cool. How many people you know can actually turn around and honestly tell you that they trained and they were part of a SWAT team? Planning to go to college for FS. They all have scholarships. Yep. Yeah, they do. It's just who has the best pie in Queens? Kenneth, you're gonna have to chime in. You're still living over there in the boroughs. This is a good friend of mine, Riley. Riley, if you like Greek, I can't say it, but it is the spinach pie from Greece, and that would be on the Ditmars Boulevard in the St. John's Diner, Ditmars Boulevard up in Astoria. And if you're a fan of Greek food, totally amazing. If not, there's another place. I think it's called Brothers in Brooklyn. Michaela, where are you flying to right now? Tampa. I'm going into Tampa. Get that one in Brooklyn. That I go a lot. Go ahead, name it. Riley's a good guy. If he's in New York, he needs to eat the very finest. So my approach is going to be one left in Tampa. Pizza Wagon, 86th and 3rd or 4th Avenue. Yep, I know where that one is. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly would look into, but I want to save money just in case. Hardest thing in the world to do. Yep, and home of the Buccaneers and my little mini Yankees. I should land at O'Hare next. Michaela, I could do that. I do follower request flights. I'm just trying to grow right now. So everyone that's in the chat, if you don't mind heading over to YouTube and Kick Level Flight Simulations there, I would really much appreciate you. Aviation Now, thanks. Welcome back. ATP is a lot of work, man. A lot of work. Yep, doing the laundry, I know what that's about, man. I know what that's about. What airline would you like to get info? Delta. Delta, Michaela. I fly for a virtual airline that's based on Delta. All right, so here comes the arrival briefing. We are arriving. ILS 1 left, minimum safe altitude 2,700 feet. Glide slope is going to, final approach course is 007 with the glide slope catching at Selman at 2,600 feet. My decision height is 211. Touchdown elevation is 11 feet. The VGSI angle is 3. The ILS glide path are not coincident. My PAPIs will be on the left side. My highest obstruction is going to be a building 621 feet and 149 feet of a cell tower right to zero RNAV point. If I should have to go missed or I am told to go around, climbs 500 feet, turn left up to 3,000 feet and direct to the Pi VOR and go enter a holding pattern. Do I have any questions? I don't. Arrival briefing complete. 1089 is my ILS frequency, so let's get that tuned in. Don't forget United. United has the Aviate Academy. Delta is your dream for being a FA. You know what, Michaela? I think you might. You keep your mind to it. You'll definitely do it. They have the 737, but I only want to fly the big boys. United. United has the Aviate Academy. Captain Bill is a coach for him. So Tristan, put something up in our Discord, and Bill, when he's able to, will get back to you. I actually spoke to him yesterday. Well, texted with him yesterday. In real life, you're going for Alaska. Good airline. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We're about to start our downwind leg. A little bit of cloud cover, but nothing I'm going to worry about. You're with American right now, and they're a great company, but not my dreams. Hey, Cookies, how are you? Michaela, let me tell you something. You're with American right now, you're earning. All you got to do is put that resume in and go get the job. I'm telling you, I'm an old man. You want to follow your dreams. Trust me, I'm doing it now. Nice. Delta has some big boys too. Yep. Oh, just like everything else, man, they retire. They retire. Look at me. I'm an old man. I had to retire from one job already. But Michaela, just stick with it, man. If you stick with your guns and that's what you want to do, you'll get it. Good things come to people who work hard. Do we still do shared cockpit? Yes. Yes, we do. We got a couple things for when Bill gets his setup together at his, and then we'll go from there. Hey, Michaela, perfect example, right? My kids are grown. My divorce went through, right? I'm in college. I'm getting my private pilot license. I got all sorts of stuff that I've wanted to do for a lifetime that I'm doing now. So by the time I'm 56, I'll have my private pilot license, instrument rating, and a bachelor degree. All things that I wanted to do when I was in my 20s. I just couldn't do it. Now I'm doing it. Here's the airport right there on our left. Tampa area traffic, Delta 1038 at 5,000 feet. Downwind for an ILS 1 left approach, Tampa. One class trip to Japan, vacation to China through Singapore. Nice. Very nice, Kenneth. Tristan, never stop dreaming, man. No regrets and never stop dreaming. I don't care when I'm going to be 70, there's going to be something that I'm working on. That's just how it goes. Dashy, welcome back, bro. Tampa. I'm leveling off at 5,000 feet. Gonna be landing in Tampa. You gonna try and catch a flight near me? All right, but I'll be on the ground in a couple of minutes. So Ryan, welcome in. Tampa to Charlotte. Okay. Cool, cool. That's a good flight. I only have time. It's 4 o'clock. I only got the time for the one flight today. All right. Let's get a checklist going. Descent checklist, pressurization was set. Recall was checked. Auto brakes set. Medium 2. FMC radio set. Arrival briefing was completed. You know what, Cookies? I wish you Xbox guys had that sim too. I don't know why you don't. In this world of technology, man, you should have it. You should have it. Yeah. No, I'm not one of the guys that does that. I'm not new. It does sound good, and no, believe me. If I could afford to, I would. But me and the better half, we got a trip planned for April. All right, so we're at the 1.1 miles from the Felon intersection. And there's no one around, so I'm going to start knocking my speed back a little bit. Open the speed window. 210. About to resume at Atlanta to Tampa. Cool deal. All right, we're in vector. Gonna make a left turn for Lagoo. Tampa area traffic Delta 1038 left base, turning final for an ILS 1 left approach, Tampa. I got a plan for your birthday with the city. I get a day off of my birthday, so thinking about going to see your brother. Very, very cool. Very cool. Welcome back, Ash. We're getting ready to turn on final. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to knock the speed back to 180. I'm on probably about a 14-mile final. And you got to restart now? What happened? $75. Welcome. Delta 1038, American 831. You're 5x5. Same to you. The Boogeyman, what's going on? Oh, the internet. Okay. I'm making a Discord for Xbox players like Batsim, but on Discord, so it's voice channels. Okay. Got to find people to do ATC. You got to find a program for them, too. You got to find a program where they can actually vector you guys. And there might be something out there. I don't know. 75. Is this Microsoft Flight Simulator? Yes, it is. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 in the PMDG 737. So we're at 15 miles. Let's go ahead and arm our approach. So we're capturing the localizer now. Just thinking of using the multiplayer map and guide. Let's do that. Okay, that's good. You can do the multiplayer map. That'll work, but you gotta remember they gotta give you vectors for as long as you have navigation. Nah, no pressure. No pressure. Last time I flew into Tampa, I landed in the Gulf. Flaps 15. All right, landing. Landing checklist. Start switches. Continuous. They're on. Speed brake is armed. Gear down. Flaps 30, 40. Green light. Not time for my flaps to go down yet. So we are on the glide slope. Start slowing the aircraft down a little bit more. And there's the alarm for the gear. Slope 3 green. Flaps 30. Final approach speed of 138. I wonder if we could shut that alarm off. There we go. Rolling. Cool. I've made the purchase for Navigate, and I like it. It's super easy to use and love all you can do. You mean Navigraph? All right, I got the runway in sight. So we're configured. We are good to go. We got 7 miles to go. Tampa area traffic. Delta 1038 on the beam. 1 left. 5-mile final. Yep. Good timing, Ashley. Good timing. Coming right over Tampa Bay. Oh, excuse me. This quitting smoking is getting crazy. Starting to cough a whole lot now. My lungs healing themselves. There's the Gulf of Mexico. There we go. Is it just me? Does autocorrect become dumb like it's supposed to be smarter than me? Yep. Yeah, autocorrect's a little bit ridiculous, Tristan. Ashley, that's it. We are coming into Tampa. I actually know a couple good restaurants there too. I've been to Tampa. All right, so let's take a peek-see. Let's see how we look, see how we're aligned. So there she is. Landing configuration. There's the moon too. That's how clear it is today. Colin, thanks for the likes. We're at 1,000 feet. Coming past Clearwater. We got a left quartering headwind that's variable. 9-10 knots. No biggie. I'm going to try buttering it, buddy. I'm going to try buttering it. I always try. Doesn't necessarily mean I do it. Kayla Ash, what's up? How's it going? The only thing I dislike about the PMDG is the throttle glitches. Out, so I don't have to use the outside. I don't have a problem with that one. There's 500 feet. My aircraft. We're going to turn off the auto throttle. Small corrections. Right over the interstate. That's I-4, by the way, folks. I hit a little hard. And off center. 80 knots. Rust reversers turned off. Manual braking. We're going to head off right here. Yeah, Ray, I was a little bit too low on that one. Yep, a little bit more rudder. All right, we'll start cleaning up the aircraft. Speed brake up. Taxi lights. APU. Strobes off. There's an American right there. I do enjoy it, Ray. In fact, I start my PPL training end of March. Geneva, thanks for the follow. Now, are you a 7.3 guy, Ray? Or a Boeing guy or an Airbus guy? Thanks. Thanks. I'm only getting PPL instrument rating now. That'll be about it. 21 years in an Airbus. That's awesome, brother. That's awesome. Good job, level. Great flight. We'll see you in Charlotte. All right, Dashy. Thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. A 7.8 captain in 1.5 years. Very cool. Very cool. Where are you going from, Atlanta? I went to my favorite airport, LaGuardia. You would think I would say Kennedy by me growing up right outside Kennedy, but it's LaGuardia. LaGuardia don't get enough love. Yeah, Ray, I grew up there, man. And LaGuardia never, that's what everybody says about LaGuardia. I went plane spotting today, runway 4. Very cool. Very cool. Look at this. Yep, thanks to the catering truck right through. There's the American plane that was calling before. Switch on the autopilot and got 320 nautical miles to go. Okay. That's it. Just set your cruising time to go. I like LaGuardia, honestly, better than Kennedy. Depending on where I'm going. If you're going internationally, you're going Kennedy. That's you? That's you sitting right there? All right, I'll take the gate next to you. Nope, a little bit too close to you. Here we go. Gate 68. No, I don't use that new software because I'm always on VATSIM. So if there's any air traffic control, it's another guy sitting or another person sitting in front of the computer. They would rather go to New York. You know what? It's all what you're used to. You know? All what you're used to. All right, let's see what my landing rate was. Ray, if you're still in here, Ray, let me know if this is all right and operational. I did land heavy, 541. Yep, yeah, I'm just casually using United. Why am I parking at the United? Because I gotta get off. You're VATSIM control, and you hate flying on VATSIM. Why do you hate flying on VATSIM? Where do you control for VATSIM? Uh, yeah, we'll use the United Gates. I don't care. We'll go ahead and deboard. You always get the rude person, you see, and that's what don't make sense to me, man. You're there to have a good time and to promote aviation. No need to be rude to anyone. OLBA? Okay. You're way over there. I've never flown over that way. Well, you know what it is? I wasn't paying attention. I know I could land better than that, but I got distracted. Arab Shield, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate you. All right. So we're going to make her cold and dark. On the ground power. Starting to shut her down. Yeah, I was distracted. I was reading chat. You know, we had a seven. You know, we had a pilot in here who was gonna, no pressure at all. And what happens? A real world pilot shows up. The PMDG does not allow you to open the cockpit door. So you can see there's no clickable spot. I don't know what that does. Yeah, that's the thing with PMDG. If I was in the 170, I would be able to cockpit door and you'd be able to see him coming out. I can phase through it. That is true. That's dashy right there. Excuse us, pardon us. There you go. Look at the shirt that one's wearing. It's amazing how no one is sitting there. But, there's absolutely no one in the seats, but they're all getting off the airplane. Oh, wow. She's just happy to get off the plane. All right. So, everybody, do me a favor. Yep, that's it. Ghost passengers. If you're not, can you do me a favor? Head over to my YouTube and my Kick, which I'm live on right now. Level Flight Simulations. I'm trying to push content on there as well. I stream on all 3 platforms whenever I'm on. But I would really, really appreciate the follows. I really would. They look rude because I slapped the plane down at 540 feet. So that's probably what aggravated them. Yeah, that was a tall dude, wasn't it? Sultan, thanks for the like. So we'll wait until they're... Yeah, there's some aggravated look. Well, you know what? If people were walking through my body, I would be aggravated too. Look at this poor guy. A jacket and a sweater. Dude, people, you are in Tampa. And we left Georgia. Yeah, the one lady. Oh, see? You're welcome, lady. She said thank you. You did a wonderful job. Wow. See that woman in the green dress? She running off. There you go. That's me. Jeans and a hoodie. 150 was my passenger. I got to get a different profile for GSX that's more accurate. She did look like she was about to crack me right in the jaw. Yeah, this one, she had her hands on her hips. Whoa. Another one. That dude is straight up tall, isn't it? So now, from what I understand, I had heard a story once that some of the characters you see on GSX are, likenesses of people that actually developed it and are on the team. That was the first time I ever seen a kid. I need to speak to your manager. Another tall dude. Chief pilot's office is right up the road. But with that, everybody, yeah, there's a couple tall guys. Oh, check it out. He came complete with a Marlin. Michaela, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. So I am going to be live at some point again tomorrow. I'll leave Tampa, maybe Tampa to New Orleans. Maybe I'll go Tampa to New Orleans. We'll see how that is. Hey, great job, gentlemen, even though I slapped the plane down on the runway. There you go. See, he's talking. He's got a Hawaiian shirt going into Tampa. You're welcome. You're welcome. I see they're all starting to double now. I guess there's a finite amount of... Nah, I landed within operational. I was within operational guidelines for the landing. That guy looks like, he's just aggravated. What's up, man? How are you? All right. I don't know where these other 6 passengers are. Apparently, I'm flying ghosts. The wheels are fine. See, there you go. I'm doing good. Doing good. So that's it. The crew's going to get off. Turn this aircraft over to someone else. But they did. Come on. Really? I should take a screenshot of that and send it to Captain Bill. I'll be like, yo, dude, I just took your gate. All right, but with that, everybody, I'm going to start winding down. UC retirement. Yeah, Delta to United Gate. Why not? RLX Dashy is right there, so I parked next to him. So you can tell Dashy's using GSX because it makes you look like you're doing an endo over there. But I'm going to go ahead, start winding it down. Go get something to eat before I go to work. Yep, that's VATSIM for you. What was that plane doing? That's what it looks like when you're on VATSIM and you use GSX. No, how about? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it does that to everybody. Even though it looks normal in your cockpit, like if I pushed, that's how I would look to you, Dashy. But maybe tomorrow, we're in Tampa. Maybe we'll head up to Jacksonville in the Piper Meridian. Yeah, maybe we'll do a little bit of general aviation tomorrow. Talk to you later, Dashy. Thanks for popping in, man. I think that's what we might do. We might do a little bit of GA tomorrow, depending on my homework. But with that, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and start shutting it all down. Thank you all so much. Bye, Ashley. I'll see you over in James's in a little bit. I just got to catch a quick shower. But thank you for hopping in. Thank you for getting me all the likes and the views and everything. Appreciate you guys so much. And I'll talk to you again soon. You too, Z's. Thanks.